Hello friends, when it comes to purchasing an Aerogarden, I often encounter two questions. The first question is whether I should consider buying the Aerogarden Farm model. The second question is which farm model is the best fit for my needs. Since there are a total of four models in the farm family, it can be confusing to decide which one to choose. In summary, there isn't a straightforward answer as it depends on what specific plants one wants to grow. However, I have a few thoughts to share that might help in making this decision. All four models are equipped with 64 voltage lights and support Wi Fi connectivity. The primary distinctions lie in two areas: height adjustment and the number of pods. Let's get into the details, starting with comparing Form 12 with the Form 24 Plus. Form 24 Plus essentially combines two Form 12 systems. Both models support height adjustment up to 2 feet. It is easy to think that the Form 24 Plus accommodates 24 pods and we could save space compared to having two Form 12 systems used separately. However, I view it differently. It is very tempting when we hear that we can grow 24 plants in the system. But it is not exactly true in all the cases. In fact, it is partially true. Depending on the type of plants we grow, they can easily become overcrowded, leading to disappointing results. Maybe the plants like lettuce, herbs such as basil, parsley, dill may be grown in all holes if we limit to one plant per pod. However, for fruiting plants such as tomatoes, peppers, etc., we must limit them to 3 plants in Form 12 and 6 plants in Form 24. If we stretch it a little bit, we may be able to add one more, but that's it. So, my way of thinking is always to have separate systems, space them decently, and give the plants enough room to grow healthy and be productive. This is the reason I ended up with more than 50 hydroponic systems and successfully growing lots of produce. Now, let's talk about Form 24 Basic. It has the word basic in its name with a purpose. The way I think about Form 24 Basic is putting four harvest models together and adding higher wattage lights. Form 24 Basic supports only 1 feet of height adjustment. This is the reason I am comparing it with harvest models. But the light wattage is 3 times more compared to harvest. So that's a big plus. However, does higher voltage lights really matter? Yes, but only to certain plants. For example, cucumber, watermelon, okra, and some pepper plants can certainly benefit from 60 wattage lights. However, it doesn't matter for lettuce, herbs, and almost all the leafy green vegetables and also the cherry tomatoes. So, if my goal is to grow some basic salads, I'm happy to go with four harvest models paying just $200 instead of 450 plus dollars for a Form 24 basic. So, I never get motivated to buy a Form 24 basic even if it comes with a 50% discount. I still prefer to have four harvest models, space them very well, and give the plants enough room to grow healthy and be very productive. Finally, Form 12 XL. I got tempted to buy Form 12 XL so many times, but I just passed on. However, if I see this system on sale at low 200s in nearby future, I may consider one. Form 12 XL supports up to 3 feet of height adjustment. This is the only motivating factor in Form 12 XL. I have a small lineup of plant varieties that I want to experiment in hydroponic systems, but they grow more than 2 feet high. So I can definitely take advantage of 3 feet height adjustment in Form 12 Excel. But it is purely experimentation purpose. There are plenty of plant varieties for my day-to-day food and I can manage them very well in harvest and bounty models. So Form 12 Excel is not a mandatory for my routine plants. This is the reason, even though I got tempted for Form 12 Excel so many times, I just passed on. Now I want to extend my experiments, so I am thinking of getting one if I find a good deal that I can't pass on. So these are my thoughts on form models. Please let me know what you think. If you like this type of content, please give this video a thumbs up. Alright, that is all for now. Thanks for watching and happy aero gardening.